Alright, so I've decided to take a bit of a risk here. Originally I planned for just some straight white lines, but just working with the lines of the tank, I almost feel like the lines want to taper in towards the end. And so instead of using a ruler and measurements, I've actually decided to eyeball it. For some reason, I feel like when I just sort of eyeball it, I end up getting a nicer result. Something that's a bit more, I don't know, like artistic and creative. Something that's a bit more raw, not so artificial. Strange. It's just something about this which I feel like, even though it's not the correct or the proper way, I feel confident. Just need to make sure that I check everything 2, 3, 4 times. Make sure that's all perfect. Changed my mind again. I'm doing a design which is sort of like in between, slight taper, no points. I think this is going to look the best. So slight taper on the outside, but no points. Just keeping it nice and simple. I think the points might just be a little bit too much and take away from the classic look. So I'm just going to roll this, trust my gut on this. Going to start masking it and then start painting. So here's a comparison. This is the first coat on the tank. Very green, very bright. This is the third coat on the side panels. And I swear to God, guys, the camera doesn't really do it justice. It's a lot, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, not only is it darker, it's deeper, richer. It's a lovely color. So I'm very excited. We've got one more coat on the side panels and then probably 3 or 4 more coats on the tank. So I've just hit it with a second coat. It's turning out really nicely. You know what, guys? When I first sprayed the color on, even when I was doing like the underside of the tank and the underside of the side covers, I was a little bit nervous because it was a little bit different to what I envisioned, and I was sort of a little bit unsure, but just after seeing this second coat on the tank, I'm already falling in love, and I know it's just going to get better and better with each coat. And once the clear coat goes on, oh yes, it's going to be so cool. I've made a friend with a member at the gym that I work at, and he works as a automotive painter. So I'm actually going to drop it off at his place, and he said that he's going to clear coat it for me. So really excited about that. I've got the clear coat in cans, but I just know that he'll be able to do a better job, and in the end the finish is just going to look better if we get it done professionally. There's only so much you can do with rattle cans, but hey, look, it's looking really good. All of the blemishes you can't really see. So yeah, it's looking great. The side panels are doing something weird. I've coated it maybe 4 times now, but it's just I don't know, maybe it's the angle that it's on now and the light's hitting it a little bit different, but it's looking really flat. I'll try to show you. You guys see what I mean? Like you can see these dark spots right in the middle. Not sure why. I just noticed the part which is going to be a problem. The tapes come up and you can see that the seal isn't that great. So I'm probably going to have to wait for this to completely dry, mask it off again, and then hit it with the ivory paint. I mean, it was going too well. Something was supposed to happen. Morning guys, so today was the day that I was supposed to send the tank off to my mate to clear coat, but I'm just not entirely happy with how it looks. I'm not sure why, but like parts of it are metallic and the other parts are really dull. And so what I think has happened is that the dull areas I may have sprayed a little bit too heavy. Because all these metallic parts were just like from yesterday when I was masking it off and doing a touch-up. So I might spend a bit of time today just masking off the entire tank and just doing a light coat. Hopefully that'll bring out the metallic finish, because I think that's key. I'm leaving it, that's it. That's all I'm doing. There's like nothing left in here. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do is mask it off, get rid of that white bit, and then I think I'm going to touch up the white stripes, sorry, the blue stripes, just in this area. What's up guys, it's Editing Alan here. So I noticed that in the video the colors weren't really showing the way that I wanted them to show. So the blue that I ended up choosing is called Atlantic Blue, and it's a blue that's used on Land Rovers. Here's a reference image. As you can see, it's like a really deep, dark blue with a hint of green. I really like it. And then for the ivory, I end up using like a off-white, bit of a warm tone called Cream Weiss or White Cream. Not sure what car that comes off, but my reference image in all this was this. So this is a photo that I found on Instagram, and I just really like how the ivory makes the blue pop. I think that's really cool. So somewhere in this whole process, I think I just stopped recording, or must have just forgotten to record. But as you can see, I spent a good few hours today just touching up the tank, masking it off, repainting the lines and the blue, and then stuffing up here and there. But I've gotten it to a point where I'm really happy with it, and it looks great. So I've dropped it off at my mate's place, and he's a professional painter, so he's going to clear coat it for me. He said he's going to lay it on thick, and he might even sand it back and then do like a float coat or a flow coat or something. I don't know what that means, but it sounds awesome. So Mitch, if you're listening to this, thank you so much. You're a friggin' legend. He's going to do that tomorrow, and if it all goes according to plan, I'm going to get it back tomorrow night. So I'm super excited. I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, because we're going to do a reveal together. I can't wait. Alright, peace guys, bye. Yo guys, I just got home. Mitch just sent me a video of him clear coating my tank. Oh my gosh, I've already seen it, but I'm gonna go inside, we're gonna watch it together. Alright guys, let's look at this together. Oh, I'm not gonna give away too much, but you can probably tell it looks sick. It looks sick. Alright, so this is what it looks like before. I think I did a pretty good job. Now let's have a look at it after the clear coat. I'm not sure how many coats he did. He said he's going to lay it on heavy, and he was sending it as he was going. So I'm not sure how many coats he's done, but look, let's just have a look. Gosh, it's so beautiful. I was really worried because the blue wasn't that reflective and metallic, and I was actually hoping for something that was a little bit more, I guess, shimmery and green. But with the clear coat on, oh my gosh, it brings out the depth. It looks so good. And the lines look clean as well. Oh, I love it. I love the reflections. It's gonna look so badass, guys. Once I get the bike together. Oh, you know what? Look, I was doubting myself. With the color choice for both the blue and the ivory. I was doubting myself throughout the entire process, but just watching this video, I feel vindicated. Is that the right word to use? But it's like I'm speechless, guys. I just love it so much. It's everything that I envisioned. Suddenly, just coming into reality. It looks so sick. Mitch, if you are watching this, thank you so much. You are a wizard. I cannot wait to have it here, and we can do another video, another in-person reaction. But I just wanted to leave you guys with this clip, because I know you guys are probably very keen to see the tank finished as well. So I didn't want to just end the vlog on that note. I wanted to show you guys this video. Let's watch it one more time. Oh. Yeah, the clear coat really brings out the richness of the blue. And I reckon that when it's in the sunlight, it's going to look even more brilliant. Oh, alright guys. Thank you so much. If you've stuck around, hopefully it was well worth it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh.